Someone tells you to just relax, but your heart is still pounding before a big meeting. Or someone says just let it go, but you're still replaying an awkward conversation hours later. Let's be honest, that advice is useless against real stress because it doesn't speak your brain's language. Okay, so let's start. Firstly, to change the system, you first have to understand it. Why does your brain seem to default to anxiety? The answer is in your autonomic nervous system, which has two main branches, the gas pedal and the brake. The gas pedal is your sympathetic nervous system. Its job is to get you ready for action, the famous fight or flight response. When it's pressed, your body gets a surge of stress hormone like cortisol and adrenaline. Your heart rate increases, your muscles tense up, and your mind goes on high alert. This system is a brilliant evolutionary tool, but it was designed for short-term end threats. The brake pedal is your parasympathetic nervous system. Its job is to rest and digest. It calms you down, lowers your heart rate, and conserves energy. It's your state of calm and safety. So here's the problem with modern life. For many of us, the gas pedal is floored all day long. I mean, deadlines, notifications, and endless to-do lists are perceived by your ancient brain as constant, low-grade threats. Your brain's alarm system, a little region called the amygdala, becomes overactive. It's like a smoke detector that goes off every time you make toast. This keeps you in a state of being wired but tired, marinating in stress hormones that were never meant to be long-term guests. Each step is a tool, and together they form a powerful script for calming your nervous system in real time. The first tool is one of the fastest, science-backed ways to calm your nervous system, and you're already doing it unconsciously. It's called the physiological sigh. Research from labs at Stanford and other institutions has shown this specific breathing pattern is a highly effective way to rapidly reduce stress. Here's how you do it. It's a double inhale followed by an extended exhale. So take a deep breath in through your nose. When you feel you can't inhale anymore, sneak in one more sharp, short inhale. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for as long as feels comfortable. Let's try it together. Inhale deep, then a second sip of air, and now a long, slow exhale out. You can do it again. Why does this work so well? Your lungs are filled with millions of tiny air sacs called alveoli. When you're stressed or breathing shallowly, some of these little sacs can deflate, making your brain less efficient. That double inhale helps to pop those sacs back open, maximizing the surface area of your lungs for better oxygen exchange. The long exhale then helps offload the maximum amount of carbon dioxide, which is a powerful signal to the brain and body to slow down your heart rate and activate the parasympathetic brake system. Think of it as a biological reset button you can press anytime. For the first 2 minutes, just sit and repeat the physiological sigh. Now that we've started to calm the body, we need to address the mind. Your mind is likely still racing. The goal here isn't to stop those thoughts, because that's impossible. The goal is to change your relationship to them. For this, we'll use a powerful technique from psychiatrist Dr. Dan called Name It to Tame It. The science is fascinating. When you experience a strong emotion, your brain's emotional centers, like the amygdala, are highly active. By simply putting a label on the feeling, you engage the more logical, rational parts of your brain, like the prefrontal cortex. This simple act of labeling helps soothe the emotional centers and dials down the amygdala's alarm. For the next 3 minutes, I want you to close your eyes and just notice what's there. Be a curious scientist of your own experience. As thoughts, feelings, or body sensations arise, just silently label them. There's the thought about my to-do list. There's tightness in my chest, or there's the feeling of frustration. You're not judging them or trying to fix them. You're just naming them. You're creating space between you, the observer, and the experience. Every time you do this, you strengthen the regulatory connection between your prefrontal cortex and your amygdala. You're exercising your brain's muscle of emotional regulation and proving to yourself that you are not your anxiety. You are the one who notices the anxiety. This is a profound shift. The final step is about moving from a reactive state to a proactive one. We've calmed the body, observed the mind, and moved to complete the stress cycle. Now, in this final minute, we're gonna prime the brain for future calm by setting a single positive intention. This links directly to the science of sleep. One of the biggest culprits of an overactive amygdala is poor sleep. Research has shown that after even a single night of sleep deprivation, the amygdala can become significantly more reactive to negative stimulation. The brain's control center, the prefrontal cortex, has a harder time managing things, leaving your raw emotions more in charge. Protecting your sleep is one of the most powerful things you can do for a calmer brain. So, for this final minute, ask yourself one simple question. What is one thing I'll do tonight to set myself up for a calmer tomorrow? Maybe it's putting your phone away an hour before bed, or maybe it's making a cup of herbal tea. Maybe it's writing down your worries so they don't follow you into your dreams. Just pick one thing. By setting a clear, simple intention, you are telling your brain that your calm is a priority. You are practicing proactive self-regulation, not just reactive damage control. This simple act of planning reinforces your sense of agency and builds momentum for making calmer choices. And that's it, 8 minutes, a script to start retraining your brain. I use the psychological side to hit the brakes on your nervous system, and also name it to tame it, to bring your rational brain online. We use movement to help complete the stress cycle, and we set an intention to proactively build a foundation of calm. Remember that path in the forest? Every time you complete 8-minute routine, you are taking another step to that new calm path. You are literally forging new neural connections. Your brain is not fixed, it's built to adapt. Many patterns of anxiety are learned, and with this consistent practice, you can help your brain learn a new one. You are the architect of your own mind. So your commitment is the first step in creating new habits for your brain. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.